Hello everybody, Gigi from Gigi Yoga here, and we're on day 3 of the 12 Days of Christmas Yoga Challenge, and today is all about the upper body. So we're going to strengthen the arms, we're also going to stretch them a little bit as well. I hope you enjoy. See you on the mat.
Christmas spirit again.
Hello my friends. So we're going to start today's practice seated. We're going to start with a bit of mindful breathing just to get us settled into the practice today. So we're going to start with triangle breathing. We've already visited box breathing. It's very much the same. So you are drawing a triangle in your mind, you're matching that up with the sound and the counts of your breath. So you're going to inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and then exhale for a count of 4. You can draw this triangle in your mind or not. Everybody's different. Maybe you just want to focus on the counts. Or maybe you want to paint a beautiful triangle with a paintbrush. Totally up to you. But let's get started. So you're going to breathe in through the nose. Here we go. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Beautiful job. If you found that holding your breath for that long was difficult, if you found that breathing in for a count of 4 was difficult, don't worry, these things come with time and practice. Your breath retention can improve so easily with a daily pranayama or meditation practice. So we can all learn new things, right? And now I want you to just take a deep breath in through both nostrils. Expand the lungs, expand the rib cage, and exhale, sigh it out. And again, inhale. Hold it, and exhale. And just take a moment of stillness here. Enjoying this. We're so busy and erratic in our daily lives now. Even in relaxation, we're toggling, scrolling on our phones, watching Netflix. And there's nothing wrong with any of those things, but we never sit in stillness. When was the last time you sat in stillness and just did nothing? It's so valuable. And in this moment, I want you to bring to mind one thing today that you personally are grateful for. It Could be a place, a person, an event that happened today. Gorgeous. Okay, if you've got your eyes closed, open them back up, and we're going to get going with a little bit of movement. So start to walk your fingertips backwards behind you, drawing the pinky fingers towards each other. So they probably won't come together. Most people are quite tight around the chest, but towards each other is fine. And then start to press into your fingers to lift the chest slightly. So this isn't a big old back bend. It's just a lift, just a nice stretch through the pecs. Feel that breath lift the chest. One more breath in. And come off the fingers. Interlace them in front. Invert the palm, round it forward. Really, really exaggerating this C shape. We've done this already this series. It's one of my absolute favourites. A real release for the upper back and the shoulders. And then press those palms all the way up to the sky. And as you sigh it out, let it go. Take the arms down softly. And again, interlace the fingers, round it forward. Keep the movement going all the way up. Inhale to grow. Exhale, let it go. Twice more, just like that. Inhale, push forward. Reaching up, try and hold on to that in-breath, and as you exhale, letting it go. One more time, inhale. Scooping, and then growing, and exhale. Letting it go. Beautiful job. Okay, taking one arm across the body, block it with the opposite arm. So make sure that you're going below the elbow. Above, this doesn't really do anything. So below is good, giving it a shelf to sit on, and then start to pull the arm closer to the body, and option to turn the head the opposite way to get an extra stretch through the neck, a bit of extra rotation. And try to keep the arm flat towards your body instead of taking it with you over here. So you're trying to get this rotation, the arm flat across the body, the neck turned, everything is facing forwards. Beautiful, and let that go and take it on the other side. So you've probably seen this stretch in PE if you're of more of a school age, or at the ends of workouts if you're somebody who likes gym classes. This features heavily in our lives, but usually as an afterthought. So let's make it the full thought today. And gently unravel that. Another one that we see in gym class a lot. So taking your left arm all the way up, bending at the elbow, then take the other hand, the right hand, and just gently pull it backwards. So this is meant for the triceps, right? Bring that left hand down towards the top of the shoulder, nice and flat. And then here, you don't have to like pull it anywhere, right? It's just a gentle pressure to feel that stretch in the tricep. If this is enough for you, then great. But if you want a little bit more, you can take this bind. So taking the opposite arm behind the back, or walking the left fingertips down the back until maybe they meet the opposite hand in this bind. And it might be that your fingers don't connect. It's okay to just reach the hands towards each other. They will get there eventually. If they don't, it's okay too. And unravel that. Beautiful. And the other way. So just first, starting with this version, just gently pulling back, lifting the chest. Notice if there's any tension in your legs as well. And then find this bind if that's what you want to go for. Oof. I'm a bit sore on this side. And notice that each side feels different. So this side for me is a little bit more restrictive due to an old injury. And you may have some parts of your body that have similar limitations that need to be worked around. And let that go. Roll shoulders all the way up to the ears and back down the body. Okay, last little bit of floor work before we get onto all fours. So I want you to take your right hand down to the ground, reach it down towards the ground, and then if you can possibly take the forearm down at the same time, grounding this opposite hip. So already you should be feeling, well, you may be feeling sensation down the side of his hip into the rib cage. Okay. So just staying here a moment and then rolling the chest open. These fingertips can just be resting lightly on the leg. Breathing, breathing. And then from here, really slowly, I want you to make this transition of the arm up and over as slow as you can bear. We're so used to slamming into positions and rushing through things. How does it feel to move like you're moving through honey or treacle? Agave syrup if you're a vegan. Beautiful. And then bring this hand down to your head, cradle it, and then gently help it back up. Lovely. And on the other side. So sliding that hand down and away from you until the palm comes down, maybe the forearm can come down, and just resting here, rolling the chest up towards the sky. And then again, thinking about grounding this opposite hip, because it's going to want to come off, but we want both cheeks firmly situated on the floor. Beautiful job. And then slowly does it, taking that arm up, move like you're moving through eggnog. Hate myself. And then gently take this hand over the head and pressing yourself back up. Hands to the knees, deep breath in. Side out. Gorgeous. Come onto all fours if you please. So coming to that tabletop position, take your time getting there. So hands underneath the shoulder points, knees underneath the hip points. You hear me say it all the time, but just notice it every single time. It helps. Shining the elbow creases forward. So we're going to take some cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. And exhale, round everything in. Really focus on the rounding sensation here, dropping the head down. And then taking it to your cow pose, inhale, stretching out those abdominals, and exhale, round it in. One more round, inhale, and exhale. Great job. Okay, from here, take your right hand to the midline, so just underneath your chin. Left arm peels all the way up to the sky, up, 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 up. Look up to the hand, twist through the middle body, and then thread the needle. So taking that arm underneath the right one, resting your shoulder down on the ground, the left side of the face comes down, giving that shoulder a lovely stretch. You might want to roll your hips backwards in order to get more of a stretch on the shoulder. And you can stretch out the right arm if you wish, or you can take a bind, taking the arm behind the back. Yogi's choice. Beautiful. Start to unravel really slowly. Press into your right palm. to press all the way back up. And let's take that on the other side. So the left hand is going to come to the midline, peel that right hand all the way up. Look at the hand twisting through the body. And exhale, take the arm under, find yourself in that thread the needle posture. Either the arm is out or you're bringing the hand behind the back. This is one of my absolute favourite poses. So nourishing. Beautiful. Start to unravel yourself, peel yourself back up onto all fours, and then I want you to widen the knees, big toes to touch, take it back to your child's pose. Stretch your arms out in front of you, really reach through the hands. So this is an active child's pose. Lift the wrists as your forehead comes down. Your shoulders should get a lovely stretch here, and then shift the hips back towards the heels, so you're getting that lengthening motion from both sides. Okay, from here, we're just going to do a little bit of strength work. Haha, yes. So bring yourself into a bit of an extended tabletop here. So you're walking the hands slightly further forward. We're going to snake through all the way through into a cobra, but really bend the elbows. So I want you to hug them in towards the rib cage as you dip the head. So you're going to go down like so, bend the elbows, dipping that chest forward. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, take it back. Beautiful. And again, inhale, snaking it forward. Inhale, lifting the chest, and exhale, take it back. Twice more. Inhale, and exhale. Really use your breath here, it helps. One more. Inhale, and exhale. Gorgeous job. This time, come forward into your cobra and stay there a moment. Yes. Okay, so you can shift your hips a bit further forward if you want, keeping the elbows bent. So this in itself might be a strength exercise for you. And I just want you to look over one shoulder and look over the other. And again. And the other. Beautiful. We're going to take some cobra ripples here. So bring the chest down. Inhale, press into the hands. Lift the chest. Head comes last. And exhale, ripple it down 3 more times. Inhale, enjoy the flow. And exhale down twice more. Inhale. And exhale down once more. Inhale. Get a little bit higher. And exhale it down. Beautiful job. Okay, pushing it back to your tabletop position, coming into puppy pose. So you're in your tabletop and you're going to start walking your hands forward. Shuffle your knees back a little bit until your chest comes down into the middle. So it's like a nice halfway point here. And then from here, bringing either the forehead down or resting the chin onto the mat. 2 different stretches, but one might feel more accessible than the other for you. So really piking the bum into the air. Maybe you give it a bit of a waggle. Pressing your palms into the earth, feeling that stretch into the shoulders and the chest. Last breath in. And start to snake it all the way through down onto your belly. We're coming into a Sphinx pose. This one is quite deceiving because it's all about the alignment and activation within the alignment. So I want you to press into your palms. They're just past your shoulder points, not quite underneath here, which a lot of people make the mistake of doing. It's more forward here so that your chest has room to scoop forward in between the arms like so. Yeah. Press the palms down, lift the chin, and then really active through the legs. So you're pushing your hips into the ground, press into the tops of the feet and lift the kneecaps. Beautiful. 3 nice deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful job. And then I just want you to keep this position, but just round through the upper back and the spine. Let your head drop. Okay, and then lift the head, Sphinx again. Inhale. And exhale as you round, chin towards chest. One more time. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. And exhale, chin towards chest. From here, you're going to tuck the toes under, keep the arms as they are. Tuck the toes, press into your elbows, lift the hips up. Here we are, forearm plank. So really, really reaching the heels towards the back of the mat. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing the hips down. Great job. We are going to do one more. Just take a moment. And here we go. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips. One long straight line here. 1 breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing the hips down. Beautiful job, well done. Okay, so we're just going to take a couple of rounds of flying lotus here. So I want you to bring your hands behind your back. The palms are facing upwards. And you're going to bring your forehead down to the mat. So you're going to start to lift your hands off the ground. Lift the chest, lift the shoulders, lift the chin. Keep the feet grounded for this one, but really active through the legs. Just working on that upper back strength. Loop the shoulders towards each other so your shoulder blades come together at the back. I'm still talking and you're still up, I'm aware. Inhale. And come all the way down. We're going to do another one of these, but your feet are going to lift as well. So here we go. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to lift the hands, the chest, the shoulders, the chin, the feet off the ground. So you're in this sort of upside down bowl, right? Or this would be the right way up. It wouldn't be upside down, would it? Oh, man. Lift, lift, lift. Keep lifting. One more breath. And let it go. Rest onto one side of the face, doesn't matter which. Beautiful job. Okay. Bring the hands underneath the shoulder points. Lift up, up, up through your tabletop and just come to sit back onto your knees. I'll just turn to face you. So we're going to give the shoulders a nice stretch and a bit of a workout here. So take the arms out nice and wide, and then you're going to take, you remember which. You remember which way you went on top first. Cross the arms over, turn the palms towards each other, and then maybe the hands touch. A lot of people really struggle with this. They think it's going to be picture perfect, right? Not the case. Even if you just have the hand to the middle or the bottom here, doesn't matter. But if you do really struggle with this, you can just give yourself a hug. And then start to lift the elbows. Realise you can't really see me, can you? Lift the elbows, lift, 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 lift. And already you're going to feel this activation, the shoulder blades moving away from each other, but try not to slouch forward. Try to keep your spine straight as much as you can. And we're going to take 8 pulses upwards. Haha, so the best till last. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then keeping the arms like so. I know, mine are sore as well. Start to just round everything forward, getting a stretch down that upper back. And then lift it back up, and we're going to do 8 more pulses. Yes, we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Unravel, just let the arms drop a second. You can give yourself a little wrap and swap, or you can roll the shoulders, do whatever rebound feels good to you. And then you're going to take the opposite wrap, so whatever arm you just did, the opposite one. I think I just did that one, you know. Find your eagle arms, lift, 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 move the shoulder blades away from one another, and here we go, playing hide and seek here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Round everything in. Oof, I know it's sore, I know. And bring it back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And unravel. Take your rebound, whatever that is. Oh, yeah. And then interlace the hands behind the back. Straighten the elbows and just lift through the chest for a moment. Nice release here. Let it go. Roll onto one side of your bum. Plant the soles of the feet down, hold the backs of the legs, and rolling all the way down to the back. Beautiful job. And then from here, you have the option to either have the soles of the feet on ground or already go into your Shavasana. We're just going to do a little bit of belly breathing. So bring the hands to the belly. You can create this little triangle shape if you want. Looks more like a diamond. And as you inhale, you're going to feel the belly rise, and as you exhale, you're going to feel the belly fall back down. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Belly breathing in your own time. I want you to close today's practice by thinking once more of another thing that you are grateful for today. And it could be absolutely anything. If you're practicing this at the time that the video is coming out, we are well on the way to Christmas, so maybe you are grateful for time that you will hopefully be spending with, if not family, another loved one. Maybe you're grateful for mulled wine. Could be anything. And I'm going to leave you here, hopefully feeling a little bit better about life. It's always my aim. And I will see you on the mat tomorrow for day 4, which is meditation day. So we're going to do some breath work, some meditation, visualization, some light movement, but it's going to be a real cozy one. So you can wear pajamas if you want. Namaste.